Hey, I'm back, and I'm back to Midnight Sun because it's popular and my absolute favorite, and I'm apparently following the dog right now. And that meowing is my cat. Alright, take me to Agatha's shrine, doggy. I mean, Charlie. Let me check something. Yeah, I'm trying to check for side quests. So far, there's nothing. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay, so we're apparently gonna befriend Agatha's ghost.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, now I'm following Agatha. Follow, follow, follow.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That
True.
is something.
Right, so go through this blood gate. Oh boy. Trial of the Elder Gods. Oh sure. Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level 1. Current player level 3. That should be a cinch. I jinxed it, didn't I?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Wow, I'm a summoner! Awesome!
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
I honestly do not know what mythology this is based off of, and anyone knows, they can tell me in the comments. Or if this is all made up gods, like in the Turtle World or Game of Thrones. I guess I can look that up later. I probably won't, but I can. Alright, objective is defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. Or at least her idea of one.
I don't know what this does.
I am impressed.
I only got one move. Let's make it count.
You were too weak for this fight.
Alright, got the card play refunded, so let's take advantage. Oh. No way. Nope.
Leave some for the rest of us. Your mother abandons you.
Alright, this is the only card I got left, so let's play it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Oh, there's a guy right here. And I got it. Okay, that was pretty awesome. We're gonna have to end this turn because I can't redraw anything. I will have to heal my doggy. Yes, I got healed.
Our girl, these hellhounds are nothing.
Now that was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
I think it's the last guy.
Feel my call.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Not bad. All that matters is completing it. I don't gotta get a perfect score every time. Now let's see what's in this cave. Apparently a small cliff. There's gotta be more things in here. There's just gotta. February 13th, 2020. Agatha was just as surprised as I was when it happened. Those shrines out on the ground, the blood magic, you're not supposed to just walk right in there, but once again, well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Oshur without facing her trial? I didn't even know what I was looking for, really. Just some way I could help. Whatever. At least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out. Oh, it's Wanda's journal. Okay, I can't get it.
This looks like
Open. Word of power. Oshur's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
That's it. No more pages, nothing. Tutorial. Words of power. Words of power are magical incantations the hunter can use on the Abbey grounds. To use a word of power, hold R2. Fighter and a magician. That took me a while to figure that out.
Oshter smiles upon me.
I'm not leaving the cave right now. I want to see what more's in here. No, I don't have any keys. Let's see what else I can see. Maybe I can find another page of Wanda's journal.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Sorcerer Supreme is not old. Stephen Strange is just middle-aged. Ooh. Got a few things to spend. Oh, what to get, what to get, what to get. Hold on, I want to check something else. Okay, let's see. Okay, this looks pretty cool. I'm about to blow $100, 100 of these things on it. Nah, I got very little right now. One little upgrade. What do I want? What do I want? Oh, little Charlie's gotta have some place to read. I mean, to lay. Don't want the bedstand. Oh, I want the nightstand. Gotta have the nightstand. Alright, I got some of that Midnight Sun money and blew through it really fast. Okay, I gotta view this. Osborne down, Daily Bugle repost bot. Osborne downplays Ray DK, coiled talk, scoffs at Gamma drop-off. I feel like we should be worried about this, but I don't know enough about gamma rays to understand why. Don't look at me. The only physics I care about is of a ballistic nature. Oh. I know the basics, but not why what's happening might be bad. It is simple particle physics. Care to explain? No, it would take too long, but you are right. We should be worried. Alright, that hangout I got to do with the... Alright, and one for the hunter. Oh, let's pet little Charlie. Okay, you ain't
Charlie
little.
Warly puppy face.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience.
Oh.
Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Okay, let me get that arcane chest first. I don't have any keys. Gotta get that. Now I gotta talk to my darling Dr. Strange. Alright, Stephen, what have you got
Hunter,
for me?
just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Alright, time to talk
We
to Steven.
desperately need to get into this crate. Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off in our hands.
Alright, so it says that someone wants to talk to you. Okay.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Okay, the light option seems more like a dark option, but I'm gonna do it. I want you to make something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
Hold on, I saw a purple thing, Tarot card, the Moon. Moon Knight hides its true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious.
What is this?
Cluttered table. A desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you are quite old. Sorry, Steven. Had to get some essence. You know I love you. Everyone watching this knows I love you.
Fascinating.
Orb of Agamotto. Strange's Orb of Agamotto, one of few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. Strange's Cape. One of Strange's capes, suspended in an ornate glass case. This cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air as though the air is still.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Studying artifacts. Studying artifacts unlocks more powerful research projects at the Forge and generates significant resources for use in ability, upgrades, and crafting.
I'm always in a few places at once, so no time is ever wasted.
Alright, let's study this. I never waste time with you.
By the hoary hosts of Agatha, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
All right, let's continue.
If only more of my time could be dedicated to study. I just assume leave the fighting to the punchier types.
Tutorial, research. Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. Supernatural fabrication. Weaving magic and science is fine in theory, but in practice, well, there isn't much practice. However, if we work together, Tony and I might be able to fabricate some pretty powerful items to help you in combat. SS. Duration, 1 day. Okay. Carol says we need to up our game to meet this new threat. As usual, she's right, but to do more in combat, we'll need to do more down here in the Forge. A self-learning AI workstation running endless combat situations might help me make better use of this coil stuff. TS. Let's craft this. Research in progress. Research is now in progress. Return to the Forge tomorrow morning for the results. I wonder. Oh, I can only do one at a time right now.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Apparently, yes.
You moving into the Forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
I look forward to
It
it.
would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blade to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Alright, there's nobody I gotta talk to right now.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Well, I can't upgrade anything yet.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Tutorial. Daily sparring. Every day, the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Alright, begin.
Maybe you should be the spirit.
That didn't take long. Seriously, I didn't even get a battle. I was late.
We've got a mission.
Alrighty, Carol's got another mission.
Hey there.
It's good to have you.
Let me just talk to Blade real quick. I want to get the side
Hunter.
people out of the way.
Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble, apocalypse prophecies, the Bronx,
It is indeed, Daywalker.
and that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, I know he's hinting at something. There are some, Okay, and now I want to respond with yes, she's something else. But there are some, so far only one canon couple in this game, as I've read. I'm not going to say who, but I'm sure you can figure out for yourself. And honestly, I think doing canon couples with the characters are bad ideas, because the creator said we can invent relationships the hunter has, like romantic relationships the hunter has in our own mind, even if we can't really pursue them. And this kind of destroys the mind thing, unless you're into OT3s. Which, if you are, won't judge. That's your thing. And I'm going to say yes, she's something else.
She is quite the marvel.
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong. Never met a gal who could throw me into the sun before.
She is a formidable ally in our struggle against Lilith.
Hell yeah, she is. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
Okay, now I know what I gotta say. This is hard for you, isn't it?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Yep, you see the obvious one.
Hunter. Not bad, Hunter. Guess I owe Nico a little money. I thought the Ghost Rider would be tougher.
Okay, so far I see nobody else wants to talk, save for that chest I cannot open. Mean chest. Now I'm talking to Carol.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
I will find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Okay, Carol still got things I can talk about, so...
Why, hello, Hunter.
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Alright, that was kind of a waste.
What's up?
Oh, I cannot believe I took a lousy little candle. I can give it to someone. I can see through walls, but cannot walk through them. How much stuff to pick up. Oh, a journal page. Caretaker's journal. November 23rd, 1689. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem. I must confess, I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place. There is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Chief Thawne has found influence here with Hiram Shaw through a page of the Darkholme. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There is no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of the Abbey. Hidden away amongst thick woodland, we must understand what it is we face. Whoa, whoa, Caretaker's got 12 of these things? Yeah, I'm gonna have fun. Come on, there's gotta be a way to track these guys. Come on, there's always a track button. Next update, they need to get a track button. Talk to who I can.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
Alright, now I can't talk to anyone else. Thought for sure you had to talk to everyone. Come on, there's gotta be some more journal pages around here. Can't open that because I don't got keys. And it taunts me.
Привет, Hunter.
Tutorial. Frames in the Abbey. Various frames in the Abbey can be interacted with. Paintings can be removed from frames for a small gloss cost. Paintings from your inventory can be placed in empty frames for free. I got nothing. Like literally nothing. Still nothing? How many empty paintings does this woman have? I mean, like, really? Hold on, I just want to talk to Magic.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get to Magic's thing. I hate that my iPhone doesn't have a search thing. And I'm on Deadpool stuff. Now I'm on Doctor Strange. Okay, magic. Looks like an interesting book.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Alright. If I say the light point thing, I'm gonna lose some friendship points with magic, and I want to get all of them up to level 10, especially Doctor Strange for obvious reasons. I know you're sick of me talking about my love for Strange. Find anything good?
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world.
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Oh, God. So I either take dark points and level up with magic, or I take the light points and don't level up. Which is more important, staying on the light or friendship? Staying on the light or friendship? Okay, I'm stuck. Oh, I can make up the dark side
Then
point.
put the damn book down and help me get her back.
You are nothing if not direct. Not to mention unrelenting. I can respect that. And perhaps you are not entirely incorrect. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Okay, nobody's got anything to say to me, so I'm just gonna have to talk to Carol again. Anything here I can grab? Like anything? Journal entries,
Well, looky who it is.
I'm game for another round if you are.
No, that wasn't what I thought.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Good to see you too, Carol.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Alright, nothing to do here, and I still got a few minutes left. Why not check the mirror table?
You feeling all right?
Okay, this is all I got. A Hydra helicopter is loading critical supplies down by the docks. The heroes must make sure that it never gets airborne. Alright, we're going! Tutorial. Combat bonus. Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus from sparring with the Hunter. Add him to the squad to earn a powerful boost at the start of the next mission. Well, it's strange. I guess I'm nothing if not practical. Sorry, Steven. Oh, the slow motion walk.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave was faster than the last approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
No, not good at all.
Yes?
That's all she says, yes.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Objective. Stop Hydra helicopter. Disable the Hydra helicopter before it can depart. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out. Okay. Tutorial. Bonus mission cards. Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. Tip. Highlight an enemy with the cursors to see which card they will grant.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Alright. Ooh, it's gonna take a while to beat that guy. So focus on the helicopter.
That was something. Let's do it.
I've only got one card play. Make it count. Okay, I did not mean to do that. That was a total accident.
Situation is under control.
So happy I got Ghost Rider with us.
I'll handle it. This changes nothing.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
More of these guys.
Don't waste the opportunity.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Alright, let's see.
Ferocious spirit.
Yeah, we really
You
want that
truly
delay
are
card.
your mother's child, Hunter.
Vengeance.
So that's how that works.
I really want that card.
I am impressed.
Alright, let's delay the copter. Get this guy. And this guy. That didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. Sorry, I'm out of place.
Nothing will be forgotten.
Oh no.
You're gonna regret that.
Did someone feel a breeze?
More of these guys.
Come for judgment.
Tutorial. Injuries. How to play. Heroes can gain injuries in combat when they take damage at low health. Keep heroes healed and protected to minimize injuries. Injuries do not have immediate effects, but will have negative consequences if the hero is brought back into combat while still injured.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Here we go.
Only 7?
Whatever gets the job done. Accept your fate.
I got some of the helicopter. Why am I not allowed? I got no heal abilities. Sorry, Ghost Rider.
That'll work.
You really want to keep doing that?
Engaging target.
A weak attempt.
Come on, I just need a heal. I need to help Ghost Rider. KO'd!
Help them.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Alright, got Ghost Rider back.
I return for the guilty.
Yeah, that does not do anything. I'm getting nothing here.
Take this.
Finally, something.
Not a problem.
Yes! Got it right before the camera went off. Objective. Finish them off. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Right now I gotta beat these guys.
Follow my lead. That's still not gonna be enough.
Am I gonna have to revive Hunter?
Take them out.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra cabal, obsessed with the old race. But then we detected the convergence of the Midnight Sun.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not.
Ugh. Alright, one step ahead again. Revive.
I will not waste this opportunity.
What? Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Oh, a heroic.
You had your chance to escape.
I got 2 in one go. Alright, I got like 3 minutes left. I gotta fix this.
You're mine.
I'm cutting it like seriously close.
Spirits do not die.
Tutorial. Maximum block. A hero can never have more block than their maximum health.
Now that was something.
Alright, just one more guy left.
Even for Hydra.
You have been judged.
Tutorial drops. How to play. When an enemy is knocked back into a drop, they have a chance to be instantly KO'd. The instant KO chance goes up as enemy health is reduced. Heroes and supervillains cannot be knocked into drops. Yeah, I'm out of card plays.
Pull it together. Taking the shot.
They test the limits of my power.
Come on, let's see if Photon Beam knocks this guy out. Please knock this guy out. I'm seriously cutting it close here.
You were too weak for this fight.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Oh god, I'm so cutting it close.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Ugh.